Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to crochet this beautiful bell, which can be a Christmas tree ornament or can be used for other purposes, for example, a wedding. This bell is about 4.5 inches tall, including the holder, and almost 3 inches wide. And I made it using this crochet thread, cotton number 10, and the hook that is almost 2 millimeters, 1.95. We'll start with chain 15. We'll make a ring using a slip stitch and then 28 single crochet stitches in that ring. So I'm making chain 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now a slip stitch in the first of those 15. And including this thread in my work, I'll start making single crochet stitches, but first I'll make chain 1, and now single crochets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to work pretty tight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 26, 27, and 28. If you need to, you might want to make a few more stitches to fill in this space. And after that, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet, like this. Now we'll be making double crochet stitches with chain 2 between them. 8 double crochets in this round. Instead of the first double crochet, we'll make chain 3 and chain 2 for separation. Now a double crochet stitch in the same place where we started this chain 5. A double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet in the same place, chain 2, another double crochet. We'll be making all 8 of them in the same place. Chain 2, a double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet. Now I've made 6, 7, chain 2, and 8. Chain 2, and now a slip stitch in the third beginning chain, like this. In the next round, we'll be making single crochet stitches in each double crochet and 2 single crochets in each chain 2. This way, at the end of the round, we'll have 24 single crochets. We'll start with chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Now 2 single crochets in chain 2, a single crochet in the double crochet, 2 single crochets in the chain 2 space, a single crochet in the double crochet, 2 single crochets in chain 2, and so on. Continue making the round of single crochets, please. At the end of the round, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Now, in every third single crochet, we'll be making chain 7, a picot, chain 7, a picot, chain 3, and a slip stitch in the same single crochet. Then 2 slip stitches in the next 2 single crochets and a slip stitch in that single crochet that we made in the double crochet. This way we'll make 8 chains with picots. We'll start with chain 7 and we'll make a slip stitch in the middle of those 7. We'll repeat it, chain 7 and a slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook. Once again, it's the middle of the chain 7 and chain 3. Now a slip stitch in the same stitch, a slip stitch in the following single crochets, 2 single crochets, and another slip stitch in the single crochet that we made above the double crochet. So altogether we've made 4 slip stitches. And now chain 7, a slip stitch in the 4th from the hook, chain 7, a slip stitch in the 4th from the hook, chain 3, a slip stitch in the same place, and 3 more slip stitches. 1, 2, 3. Once again, we are now above this double crochet and we'll continue with chain 7, a slip stitch in the middle, chain 7, a slip stitch in the middle, chain 3, and 4 slip stitches, the first in the same stitch and 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Continue working like this. Make 5 more elements. At the end of the round, after you made 3 slip stitches, make a slip stitch in the first stitch here. Now we'll be making single crochets in the middle of those 8 chains that we just made and chain 4 between them. But first of all, we need to get to the top of this element, It is possible, of course, just to cut off the thread and start here, but I try to avoid cutting thread too much and prefer using slip stitches. So it's up to you how you're going to do that, but I'll be making slip stitches in each of these chain stitches. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to make a stitch at the back of this one. I'm going to make a very loose stitch, not to tighten my work, like this. And I will make another slip stitch here. And the last one in the middle of these 3 chains, this time using 2 threads. Now I am where I need to be. I'll make chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Chain 4. I'll find the middle of these 3 chain stitches and we'll make a single crochet. Chain 4. A single crochet in the middle of this chain, a single crochet, chain 4. Continue following this pattern, please. At the end of the round, after you made chain 4, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet. In the next round, in each single crochet that we just made, we'll make a single crochet, and in chain 4, 2 single crochets, a picot, 2 single crochets. So we'll make chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Now 2 single crochets in chain 4. For a picot, I'll make chain 4 and a slip stitch in the first of those chain stitches. And now 2 more single crochets in the same chain 4 space. A single crochet in the single crochet, 2 single crochets, chain 4, a slip stitch in the first one, 2 single crochets, and a single crochet in the single crochet of the previous round, 2 single crochets, chain 4, a slip stitch in the first of the 4, 2 single crochets in chain 4, and a single crochet in the previous single crochet. Finish this round on your own, please. At the end of the round, a slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. In the next round, we'll be making single crochets in every 5th single crochet that we made, with chain 11 between them. But first of all, we'll make chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Chain 11, 6, 9, 11. We'll skip these 2 single crochets, the picot, 2 single crochets, and we'll make the next single crochet In the middle of this group of 5, chain 11, 3, 6, 9, 11. Once again, I'm skipping these two, the picot, the 2 single crochets here, and in the third single crochet of this group, I'll make a single crochet, chain 11, 6, 9, 11, and a single crochet in the middle of this group of 5 stitches. Continue working like this, please. At the end, after you made chain 11, make a slip stitch in the first single crochet. In the next round, we'll continue making single crochets in single crochets, and then we'll make chain 4, a single crochet in chain 11, chain 5, a single crochet in chain 11, and chain 4. So we'll need to start with a single crochet. So once again, we'll make chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Now chain 4, a single crochet in chain 11, chain 5, another single crochet in the same chain, chain 4, and a single crochet in the next single, chain 4, a single crochet in chain 11, chain 5, a single crochet in the same chain, chain 4, a single crochet in the next single crochet, chain 4, a single crochet, chain 5, a single crochet, chain 4, and a single crochet in the single crochet. Continue working this pattern, please. At the end, a slip stitch in the first single crochet as usual. Now we'll continue making single crochets where we were making them, and then we'll make chain 1, 3 single crochets, chain 2, 4 double crochets, chain 1, a triple crochet, and then the same in the opposite direction, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 2, 3 single crochets, chain 1, and a single crochet in the single crochet. So once again, we are making chain 1 and a single crochet. Now chain 1, and in chain 4 we'll start making single crochets, 3 of them. We'll skip the single crochet, make chain 2, and now 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 1, a triple or treble crochet with thread over twice, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 2, in chain 4, 3 single crochets, chain 1 and a single crochet in the single crochet, chain 1, in chain 4 space, 1 2 3 single crochets, chain 2, in chain 5 space, double crochets, 1 2 3 4, chain 1, thread over twice a triple crochet, chain 1, 4 double crochets, chain 2, and in chain 4, 3 single crochets, chain 1 and a single crochet, and one more time, chain 1, 3 single crochets, chain 2, 4 double crochets, chain 1 a triple crochet, chain 1 4 double crochets, chain 2, 3 single crochets in chain 4, chain 1 and a single crochet in the single crochet. Continue working this pattern, please. As usual, at the end of the round, a slip stitch in the first single crochet. Now we'll be making single crochet stitches in each triple crochet that we made with chain 7 between them. First, we need to get to that triple crochet, and as usual, I'm going to do it using slip stitches. The first slip stitch will go in this chain that we made, chain 1, then 3 slip stitches and 3 single crochets, two slip stitches in chain 2, four slip stitches in 4 double crochets, one slip stitch in chain 1, and a slip stitch in the triple crochet. Now we are here and we can start making chain 1 and a single crochet in the same place. Now chain 7, 3 6 7, and a single crochet in the next triple crochet, chain 7, a single crochet in the triple crochet, chain 7, and a single crochet in the triple crochet, and finish. finish this round on your own, please. A slip stitch in the first single crochet of the round at the end. Now we'll be making single crochets in each single crochet of the previous round and 7 single crochets in chain 7. Here I was making single crochets in each chain stitch. This time I decided to do it a little differently. I will be making single crochets in the chain space, not in each chain. It will look a little different, but also good. And after we are done with this round, we'll need to make another round of single crochet stitches. There will be 64 single crochets in each of those 2 rounds. So chain 1 and the single crochet in the same place, and now working under the chain I will be making 7 single crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A single crochet in the single crochet, 7 single crochets, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A single crochet in the single crochet, and once again 7 single crochet stitches. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue working this round and then make another round of 64 single crochets. In the next round, we'll continue making single crochets, but this time in groups of 4. We'll make 4 single crochets, chain 6, we'll skip 4 stitches of the previous round, we'll make another group of 4, and so on. We'll start with 3 single crochets and we'll make the last one, the 4th, at the end of this round. We'll be doing it so that the picots that we are going to make in the next round would be here in the middle between these elements. So chain 1, a single crochet is in the same place, and 2 more single crochets. 3. Now chain 6, skip 4 stitches, make 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 6, skip 4, make 4. Chain 6 and 4 single crochets after skipping 4 stitches. And continue this round, please. At the end of the round, after chain 6, skip 4 single crochets, make 1 and the slip stitch in the first single crochet of this round. And now the last round, where instead of 4 single crochets we'll be making 2, then we'll make a picot on chain 4, 3 single crochets, a picot, and 3 single crochets in chain 6, a picot And once again 2 single crochets and so on. We'll start with 2 single crochets, so chain 1, a single crochet, a single crochet. Now chain 4, a slip stitch in the 4th chain from the hook, and in chain 6, 3 single crochets. Chain 4, a slip stitch in the 4th chain, 3 single crochets. Chain 4, a slip stitch in the first one, skip the first single crochet, make a single crochet in the next one and in the following one, and now chain 4 for the picot, a slip stitch, 3 single crochets in chain 6, chain 4, a slip stitch, 3 single crochets, chain 4, a slip stitch in the 4th one, skip 1, make 2 single crochets, chain 4, a slip stitch in the first of the 4, in chain 6, 3 single crochets, a picot on chain 4, a slip stitch in the first chain, 3 single crochets, chain 4, a slip stitch, and 2 single crochets instead of 4. Finish this round, please, and make a slip stitch at the end of the round. And now the bell is almost ready. All we need to do is to starch it. I use different shapes for bells. Some of them I made using clay and wrapped them in plastic. Others my son made using a 3D printer. You might want to look around in the kitchen or find something among children's toys. If you are not sure how to make a starch solution, I have a video on my channel. Watch it if you need to. And when you made the starch solution, soak the bell you made well, wring it out well, put it on the found shape, and stretch it very well. Leave it to dry for about 24 hours. This is it for today. If you liked the video, please push the like button. And if you want to be informed of all the new projects on the channel, consider subscribing and pushing the bell button. Thanks for watching this video. See you next time. Bye-bye.